Okay. Hey folks, it's Ben. I'm here with another unboxing. Another Greenworks toy even. What we've needed is we have the Greenworks Rechargeable mower, which is a fantastic mower, but we need a weed trimmer. So because the batteries interchange with other devices, we get the weed trimmer. So this should use the same battery pack as our Greenworks lawn mower. So we're going to unbox it here. We bought it on Amazon. It comes with no charger and no battery, but we have a spare battery for our Greenworks, so it works out pretty fine. So I'm going to cut the top here, and we'll see what's included in the box. The box itself is fairly shaky. Like, you can tell the top is loose. So I don't know if it's missing a piece of cardboard or if it's just supposed to be that way. And we picked it up for about $100, I think, on Amazon. Our local options are pretty poor, so for this particular 40-volt model. So here we go. On top of the box, we've got looks like we have the top of the handle, and that's where the battery would go in, it looks like. We have a bag which appears to be some parts. We have the power head. And one last thing in the box, which looks like it's a cardboard holder for something it already fell off of. So we've got that cooking for us. So let's open up this box and bag and figure out what's inside. It looks like we have the wheels for, it's a trimmer and edger. So this looks like it's the base for keep the operator safe and also to drag along for edging is my guess for that part there. We have the owner's manual, which is important to read. We have no doubt the handle that goes there, so it's easy to hold. We have the, which looks like it might be a spare or redundant head here. So it's got a one string head, it looks like. And this might be a spare for it, so that's pretty cool too. That wire looks pretty beefy, but
it actually looks like wire.
It looks like wire. Yep, and there it sits in the. So I'm betting this is a replacement, so you can have one ready to go in case you burn that one out. But let's quickly. I'll flip through the manual and then we'll assemble this thing. The instruction manual isn't overly detailed, which I'm not surprised by. But you need to remove this screw here from the base and keep it. It's quite long-legged. And that allows you to take this lid here, or the protector, and slides in to the top groove, and like so. And this hole should line up with the screw you just took out. You should be able to put it back in, and now your guard is on. So that's our guard, so it's pretty big. This must be a rotating head of some kind. Because, yeah, we'll get to that part, I guess. Next is to insert the top shaft and the bottom shaft together. And this also contains your power connectors that connect, obviously, your battery to your motor. So you'll want to make sure that they're lined up correctly. And it looks like there's a tab here and a tab on top. So make sure they're lined up and push them in. And then there's a collar that comes up and tightens around, and you snug that up so that makes a good connection and holds the two together. Finally, it's not covered in the instruction booklet, but it's not exactly hard to figure out. is you need to back the screw off, and maybe it's one of those things that you don't want it or you do. Put it over the little grooves here, traction grooves if you will. And what that'll do is it'll give you kind of that auxiliary handle. This thing not quite being turned over yet is, there we go. So we get that like so. The little teeth meshing with the other little teeth. And the holes are in the center. There's one, there's two. They should be able to put that in. There's a nut on the other side. And we can tighten that. So now our handle is kind of positioned the way we wanted it to be. And this thing is upside down, I think. That's the way we want it, like so. So I put that on upside down. So let's fix that and figure out the head. This says it lets us pivot the head, and that is true. And this one lets us tilt the head. That's what we want. So that's the button on top to tilt the head. So in this case, if we're whacking weeds, you can press the top button for letting it tilt, and it's 90-degree turn. And then the angle you want is the side button here. That lets you lift it up, say like that. So now I can stand up. And I have my handle. And now I can press that back and pull the trigger. So it's a safety control where you pull back, and then you can pull the trigger on that one there. So now this handle is not quite adjusted for me, but it'd probably be better for my wife. I'd have to be kind of short to do this. I would want to adjust it down because I'm tall. That way it's more of a arm out for me type of scenario. And I can run it. Now we're going to do something we probably shouldn't do. We're going to put the battery pack in. And our battery pack is at full power. So we should click it in. And it goes click. And what it does is it gives the machine some balance too, right? Because now there's weight in the back and the front. Make sure the head's where I want it to be. And I'm just going to touch it just to see if it runs. So pull the trigger. Oh, it does a little beeping sound. So, and this will eventually cut itself. We got to remove the tape off the little cutter here, and we don't have to remove the tape off that. It'll remove itself. Redoing the head and things will be interesting, but we're not going to until we do our first review. So if you have any questions on it, that's a quick assembly box opening for the Greenworks 40V lithium with our used battery.
13-inch.
It's a 13-inch. There's another one, right? 14 or 15. This is the smaller one, but we're using it for yard trimming. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask them. If you got any comments, feel free. Read the manual, obviously, but they're like the other mower. There are some missing points and things like that. And subscribe to our channel, Red Barn Homestead, for more work stuff on Greenworks stuff. We like the brand so far, and it's working out for us in little bar and things. But we'll do a review here after we get some weeds whacked. So you guys have a good day.